Top 10 Romance Anime of All Time. Who needs a real-life romance when you can have all the excitement of an anime one? Full of great characters, dramatic stories, and enough sweet romance to rot your teeth. There's just nothing better. And here at animediveX, we're gonna give you the top 10 romantic anime of all time. Let's dive in. Number 10, Snow White with the Red Hair. Kicking off our list is the sort of underrated but actually great romantic anime, Snow White with the Red Hair. When a simple herbalist called Shirayuki is ordered to become one of the prince's concubines because of her unusual red hair, she runs away to the neighboring kingdom where she meets Prince Zen, the second prince in line to the throne. As the series progresses, a beautiful relationship blooms between the two characters. With no unnecessary bickering or drama, this anime is great if you just want to watch a sweet and heartwarming romantic tale. Number 9, Toradora. Tired of stories about love at first sight? Well then, this might be an anime that you've been searching for. Whilst Toradora is a high school romance, it's also so much more than that. Ryuji Takesu is nothing like his delinquent appearance would suggest. Likewise, Taiga Aisaka isn't as sweet and innocent as her short and cute frame would have you believe. The two become friends and decide to help each other out with their respective crushes. However, as time goes on, love forms in the last place that they expected. Whilst this is only one season, it tells a great story and shows how love can form over time. Number 8, Maid-Sama. Maid-Sama is a great romantic comedy that will not only have you hooked for the heartfelt romance between the two characters, but also for the great comedy that is spread out throughout the series. The story is quite a simple one. When an all-boys school suddenly turns co-ed, it's up to Misaki Ayuzawa, the new female class president, to keep the balance between the genders and defend the girls from any inappropriateness from the boys. But while Misaki may rule with an iron fist at school, her soft-spoken and gentle side comes out when she works part-time at a maid cafe. Determined to keep her job a secret and her reputation at school intact, everything is turned upside down when the heartthrob of the school walks into Misaki's cafe for relatable and likable characters and a story which delivers a pure love story with lots of memorable moments. Maid-Sama is the perfect anime for you. Number 7, Lovely Complex. If I had to describe this anime in only 2 words, it would have to be charmingly sweet. Lovely Complex is a super sweet romantic comedy about 2 high school students who both have a complex about their height. Atsushi Otani is really quite short for a boy, while Riza Koizumi is really tall for a high school girl. Add in the fact that these 2 extreme characters are in the same class at school, and you have the perfect comedy duo. But as the 2 get closer, they soon come to realize that perhaps they aren't so different as they once thought. And so begins their very sweet, very funny, and very lovely complex. Kind of a problem here. If you guys don't like this video, Senpai won't notice me. Oh, phew. Thanks for clicking like. I'm sure he'll look at me now. Number 6, Kamisama Kiss. Based off the manga which has the same name, Kamisama Kiss is a romantic anime that also combines the supernatural element. It tells the story of young Nanami Momozono, who is left homeless because of her father's debt. Undeterred by her bad circumstances, Nanami keeps up her cheerful personality and one day saves a man who is being harassed by dogs. As a thank you for saving him, the man kisses Nanami on the forehead and offers her his abandoned place to stay. However, soon after taking the man up on his offer, Nanami discovers that the kiss he gave her made her a deity and the abandoned home is actually a shrine. Now Nanami must navigate her way through the divine duties with the help of her fox familiar, Tomo, who she soon develops feelings for. With a feeling similar to that of the 2001 anime Fruits Basket, Kamisama Kiss might just be the anime you've been waiting to see. Number 5, Kids on the Slope. If you don't love jazz now, then you will after watching this anime. Kids on the Slope. This musical romance is set in 1966 and follows high school loner and classical pianist Koro Nishimi. That is, of course, until he meets school delinquent and jazz fanatic Santaro Kawabuchi and a girl called Ritsuko Muke, who befriends the both of them. Together, the 3 bond over jazz while exploring deeper bonds and eventually love. Overall, this anime is an endearing representation of friendship and love with a great jazzy soundtrack to tie it all together. Number 4, Kaguya-Sama, Love is War. All is fair in love and war, and this anime definitely pushes that theory to the limit. Miyuki Shirogane is the cool-headed and intelligent student body president, whilst Kaguya Shinomiya is his equally smart vice president. The 2 like each other, however, instead of admitting their crushes to each other, the 2 use their intense intellects and skills in an attempt to force the other to admit their feelings. With romance, comedy, and war for love, this is one anime you don't want to miss out on. Number 3, Fruits Basket, 2019. If you're looking for a romance anime, then Fruits Basket is a must-watch. And the best thing is, there's more than one. The first adaptation of Fruits Basket was actually released back in 2001. However, the anime didn't follow the manga completely, and so a second adaptation was made in 2019, which is great news for us, because it just means more anime. The story follows Toru Honda, a young girl who finds herself in unfortunate circumstances and living in a tent in the woods. One day, the famous Soma family discover Toru's secret and invite her to stay with them. But what Toru doesn't know is that the Soma family is hiding quite a huge secret of their own, with people turning into animals, high school hijinks, intense drama, and tragedy, along with some great humor, being just some of the reasons that make Fruits Basket so great. This really is one of the best romance anime that we've seen. Number 2. Clannad, After Story. Get some tissues ready, because this notorious tearjerker anime, Clannad After Story, will have you in tears by the end of almost every episode. This anime is the sequel to the critically acclaimed anime, Clannad, and is also just as loved by the fans. The story follows on from the first series and tells a sweet but heart-wrenching tale of first love and the bonds of family. Keep in mind though that this anime is steeped in tragedy, so you might just need to pick me up after watching it. With so many great romance anime out there, it was really difficult to pick just 10 to talk about on our list. So we've added a few honorable mentions that we think you should look out for. Honorable mentions: My Love Story, Nodame Cantabile, Maison Ikkoki, Cross Game, Blue Spring Ride, The Pet Girl of Sakurasou, Golden Time, Horimiya, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, Tonikawa, Over the Moon for You. If you're liking this video, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons so we can keep more great vids on anime coming your way. Number 1, Your Lie in April. Another musical romance here, and possibly the best one we've seen to date. Your Lie in April is a standout amongst musical romances, and just romance anime in general. It tells the tale of a pianist called Horimiya, who, after the death of his mother, gives up his piano playing. That is, of course, until he meets Kaori Miyazono, a beautiful violinist who brings life back to Kose and helps him move on. While this might seem like quite a simple and sweet plot, don't let our oversimplification fool you. This is actually quite a hard-hitting anime rooted in love and tragedy, as it explores the themes of love, loss, pain, acceptance, and learning to move on. One thing's for sure, you'll definitely need your tissues for this one. Well, that's the end of our list. We hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what your favorite romance anime of all time is in the comments below. And what other anime content would you like to see us cover? Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can keep up to date with all things animediveX.